Mike, the podcast. Veterans helping veterans. Talking about things happening in the veteran community. Things we've experienced and overcome, such as addictions, PTSD, depression, legal trouble. And we also promote veteran-owned businesses. If you're talking about it, we're talking about it. This is Charlie Mike, the podcast.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Charlie Mike, the podcast. As always, I'm your host, Raul, and your co-host is William.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Pearland Podcast Studio, located just south of Houston, Texas, man. Glad to be here.
Yeah, man, we're blessed to be in a situation where we're able to be here.
Yeah, I know, man. It's been a crazy year, brother.
It has, man. Tell me, give me some ups and downs.
Man, you know, there's so many ups, you know, but that's my life, right? Like I'm always looking for the good.
Hunt the good stuff,
yeah,
baby.
Yeah, you know, I'm always looking at the good, and there's been a lot, you know, lots of ups and downs. If I had to name anything specifically, you know, the grand opening for the studio was dope. You know, to see the people that came out, you know, we had an awesome turnout, and then you know, launching the shows, you know, my own podcast. Jelly joined the team. That's dope. You know, my wife's and I's business is growing and stepping into the role of what I'm supposed to be. Some of the downs is I got to look at you every single day.
You're welcome.
Nah, man. I mean, even with the downs, they're goods. You know what I mean? It's like there's always growth. So, anyways, we just wanted to come on here, hop on it, and really, really let you guys know that, first of all, we appreciate y'all. You know what I mean?
That's it, man.
I know you don't really have an idea of what we wanted to do for the show, but for me, I wanted to come on, especially right before Christmas, and have one show before we really get into the swing of things, because we've got guests in the studio again. Thank goodness, man. It feels good.
Yeah, it does. It does, and we're on a road. We're on a road.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you know, one of the things that you and I, we've learned so much about each other from the show. You know, the Charlie Mike, the podcast, all of these, and as much as we grow and get better, the show is what, you know, brought us together. Man, that rhymes. Man.
Yeah, nah, I don't think you got a rapping career.
Not
future.
really. I'm just saying. And it's important for us to continue to do that. And so now that we're back on trend again, you know, we got big goals for 2024. Whew, man. And, you know, with the holidays being here, we wanted to make sure and let y'all know that, you know what, Charlie Mike, we got you back. You know, I wanted to make sure we come on here and say, hey, call your friends, check on them, man. Holidays are tough for a lot of folks.
Definitely.
They're tough for you. Reach out to us, reach out to the page. You got 3 of us here that actually monitor the page and the comments. So if you're looking for some help and some insight, man, reach out, brother.
Yeah,
sister.
You have to, 100%. You know, we know that this time of year can be kind of depressing for a lot of people. You know, and a lot of people hit the drinking a little bit harder, hit the drug usage a little bit harder.
Yeah.
And as we all know, those are depressants. So, you know, we need to be sure to check on each other. You know, maybe someone's New Year's resolution is to get sober, get clean, bro. That'd be dope.
Yeah, my
Show
big
'em the
thing
way.
is don't wait. You know, my baby sister, you know, hopefully she watches this, and she'll say that, and she's like, "Well, we're gonna wait till January 1st, and we're gonna go clean for a little while. It's like, you know, go sober. It's like, do it now. Don't wait. Don't wait. Right? Go. Like, there. I've especially on my videos. If you guys watch them, thank you if you do. I try to tell them, like, don't wait. Do it right now. You know, your New Year's resolutions, don't start with everybody else. Get a head start on them and start doing them now. You know, my wife and I are looking at our plan for next year. You and I are talking about what we're going to do next year. Like, don't wait till the new year to be like, okay, well, I'm going to let these last few weeks go by. Nah, man, let's use the most out of them. I know the days get shorter. You know, it's just the holidays. It's the way it is. You know, the daylight gets shorter, so it gets more depressing. Like, we're leaving here at 5, 6 o'clock, and it's dark. You're like, man, the whole day is gone. Like, no, it's not. You know, you still have the rest of the time with you and your loved ones and your family. So what I'm saying to you guys is it's the holidays. You know, a lot of folks are like, happy holidays, and it's not always happy, and that's okay. You know, It's okay to not be okay.
No, 100%. 100%. You know, we've had a lot of amazing things happen this year, man. Like you said, the opening of the studio. You know, I feel like we've, I was able to baptize your children.
Oh,
and
yeah.
and that's an honor, that I take seriously. And man, just so much amazing things has happened. But of course, there's the downfalls, man. I feel like I've matured a lot. I did a couple grown up things this year, and I'm
Oh,
blessed
man.
to have those opportunities, man. I'm in a situation where I'm able to do those things, and it's an honor, bro. And I give a lot of credit to you and Jelly, man, because I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Y'all made this opportunity available for me, and I'm forever grateful. So for Christmas, you're just gonna get a picture of us.
Oh,
Merry Christmas.
cool.
You're welcome.
No, man, I feel like we've all grown, and then this is a good time to do it, right? Reflect on the past year, and it's been amazing, bro. Like you said, just blessings on blessings, and a lot of that we can attribute to you, the listeners, you, the followers, all of you guys who are following along with this story of ours. We really appreciate it. We want you to know that we don't take it lightly. We take everything that you guys give us, all the love and the hate, as just opportunity, man, and we're grateful for all of it. It's growth.
Yeah, it's definitely one thing, man, is that the support that we've received from the community, from our family, from our friends, from the people we don't know that are there supporting us in everything that we do, I can't express the amount of gratitude that we have to that. It's still unreal in a lot of ways. A lot of things I do is still, I say this all the time. When I leave this place, I stand back and I look backwards. It's crazy. When I go home, I park in the garage. I look around and it's crazy. It's just things like that, man. And it's because of you, the listener, the follower, the supporter.
Yeah.
You guys, this is because of you.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't take it lightly, because oftentimes we get called Charlie Mike, and Charlie Mike isn't us. Charlie Mike is you, because you're the ones that shared your stories with us, and you're the ones that interact with us, and you're the ones that buy the merch, and a lot of the things that we do are for you because we have the platform and the means to do it, and we're in a good place. And we want you to be better than us, and I think that's such a bigger mission than that, like you really can be better than us. We don't hold no secrets. Like anything you want to know about whatever we got, like I'm happy to share it with you. Literally anything, when it comes to podcasting or scaling or, how do we raise our kids right? I'm happy to share as much as I can with y'all and be open about it. And I know you are too. And it's because of your stories of the resilience of being able to get better and not just ours. And that's what I love about Charlie Mike. It's not neither one of us. It's like I don't want to say it's a movement, but it really is just being able to do that, to continue mission, to say, hey.
It's a way of life, bro.
It really is, man. And it is life. It's all about getting better. Life is that, and I know, especially during the holidays, it gets difficult. And that's exactly why I wanted to come on. Like I was pushing Raul to be here because I just want that voice in your ear. Like if one person hears it and reaches out to 988, then fantastic. Or if one person hears it and then puts into their Facebook group that they used to be part of the unit, and I'm guilty of it. I haven't done it, and I will before this podcast airs or today when this podcast airs to say, hey, I'm thinking about you guys. It's been a long time since we've had any chatter in here. Hope you guys are doing well because those groups get smaller, and we know why, right? But if we're intentional about wanting to share the story of Charlie Mike, sharing your stories, then it's on all of us to really check into our battles, especially this time of year, man.
Man, just reach out for help. If you need it, reach out for help. If you're thinking about making some changes in your life, do it today. Like William said, don't wait till tomorrow. Do it today. And we're here. If you need it, if you're looking for a sign, this is it. Wake the fuck up. This is your sign. Do it. William, let me ask you a couple questions, bro.
Yeah, man.
What are you looking forward to this new coming year, man? What does Charlie Mike Leadership have in store for the upcoming year?
Man, there's a lot. I feel very empowered in who I am now. I'm no longer like, well, this is what I like to do. And no, this is who I am and this is what I do. I'm here on a mission to help others. I love Charlie Mike, and I love that we can continue mission. And so, like, moving forward with the Charlie Mike leadership, of course, we're doing Lunch and Learn still. The next one is January 10th if you're in the Pearland area. And then
My bad.
it's January 10th in the Pearland area. But even further after that, we're going to start a coaching group. Come here in April. April's my birthday. One of the things that I want to push myself to do is to start having more live events. And so there's like a 6-month thing that I want to do. And it's owning my role in all that. And it's sharing my lessons or my perspective, the lessons I've learned in a simple, scalable way to do so. And you've been part of it, and it's been fucking phenomenal.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, man. Tell me a little bit. I know Jelly's not here to speak on her behalf, but what are we looking at with Charlie Mike Media, brother?
Charlie Mike, again, it's so all encompassing, but way we see business is every business is a media company, right? And all, especially small businesses, need help running their media. Jilly really is stepping into that role of running all of not only our medias, but taking over medias for other socials. She's helped small businesses within the area, and it's being able to share your story on platforms to an audience that resonates, because everything's online nowadays, and it's what we've noticed is it's the little stories that get people together. And so we have, the system in place to help scale that. You're going to see it. You're going to see it coming at you hard and fast. You're going to be like Charlie Mike everywhere. And Jelly's the one that runs all that. She does our flyers. She started doing our thumbnails. She does our social media posts. She takes our pictures. She helps make our videos. And she's just like, she does a lot. She does a whole lot. And so if you're interested in those services, reach out to us, Jelly at Pearland Podcast Studio. And if you're interested in being a part of it, like if you're local, even if you're not local, we're always looking for new talent. If you've got skills in editing and you don't know how to do it, reach out to us. Like I said earlier, we're here to help you. We want you to see you be successful. I'll show you how I do mine. You're not going to take from me. This world is abundant. How many veteran businesses are out there? How many veteran t-shirt businesses are out there? How many veteran podcasts are out there? A lot of them. But it doesn't mean because you start one, you're taking from me. No, not at all.
No, that's one of the biggest things we said. If you got questions, let me show you how to do it. Let me show you the things that worked for me and the things that didn't work for us. You know what I mean? So, again, William said that we don't hide nothing, man. And if you want to be like, how did you get started? How did y'all do this? How did you do that, man? Wait, we answer. We'll 100% tell you the truth on the things not to do and what worked for us. So, man, reach out. Like William was saying, you guys, we have a lot of things coming up for the new year. We're going to revamp a lot of the websites. Our Charlie Mike Military Apparel is going to have a completely different look. And we are so excited about the new products that we have to offer you guys. Y'all going to be seeing it everywhere. And we can't wait.
Yeah, if you've got ideas for shirts, man, let us know. If you've got anything that... A lot of folks have trouble with, where do I start, right? Reach out. We'll help you find a way to get started. Again, you're not taking from me. You're not taking from me. And not only, it allows us to pour into others, and that's what this is about. It's being about pouring into others, man, because my cup is full. And we have to start there. We have to take care of ourselves, and you and I are just in a good spot. One of the points I wanted to make was, if you go back, and this is a shameless plug, to listen to the Business Coffee Hour, right? With episode 26 with Raul. I bring this up because the holidays can be very difficult. And Raul opens up in that show and he's like, where all this really started, from the big depressed state that you were in, the heavy drinking, the song by Soldier Heart, Charlie Mike. And because of the events that took place, you're here now. And it was a long journey. But I feel like what I want to convey is you're not the only one, the listener, you veteran out there, who feels like you're all alone. We've been through that. I know I've had my battles too, where I just feel like, man, there's nobody for me. It's just me.
Nobody understands.
Nobody understands me, So, that's where the Charlie Mike came from. That's where the apparel started to come out. You said it. I don't want no one else to feel this way. If I can help one person, then success. Great. Guess what this show is about? This episode right here is for that one person listening, for you listening, watching, wherever you're at. We just want you to get help. I want you to see tomorrow, whatever it takes. If it's going to take a phone call to me, if it's going to take you calling 988 and pressing 1 if you're a military veteran, if you're going to take text messages, if it's going to take wearing apparel, if it's going to take creating you a new mission, then let's do it because you're worth it. You're worth it. You know, your services means that much to us.
I can't do nothing but reiterate what you said. So if you're struggling, reach out for help. You know, let's find you a mission. A lot of times when you get out of the service, you being a soldier, you being an airman, you being is it seaman? You being a Marine was your identity. And once you're out of the service, you kind of forget and you need to find a new mission. And that's not to say, we're veterans. We are veterans, but we're not only veterans. Veteran is just one of the titles we hold. You know what I mean? We're fathers, we're leaders, we're businessmen, we're entrepreneurs, we're lovers.
We're happy. We get depressed. We help others. We seek others. We're disciplined, sort of.
Kind of, depending on what it is.
Again, I try to reiterate. Man, we're gonna keep using that word.
Yeah.
To say that we're more than that. You're so much more than just the battle that you're facing. You're so much stronger than the battle that you're facing. I don't know you, but I owe you, and I mean that. We mean that here. Like, man, a couple of guests we've had on that'll be here coming on in the next couple episodes. It's very motivating to hear what they're doing, and their age difference is funny too.
Dropping dimes, boy.
No, man.
Not dimes, dropping diamonds.
Yeah.
No, wait, jewels.
Jewels, yeah.
Yeah, dropping dimes. That's snitching. Nobody was snitching.
No, man, it's phenomenal, and there's so many cliche things that we can say. The sun shines after the storm. There's a rainbow afterwards, and it's just like it's always hardest when you're by yourself. But we want you to know you're never alone.
One of the things I do want to say, though, man, like being a father, at one point in my life, I struggled to buy Christmas gifts. I struggled to do things like that. And I figured if I don't buy my kids this, they're not going to love me. And I really felt that way at one point in my life, man. If you're struggling to meet financial needs, your finances, and you're struggling, I promise that your kids aren't worried about getting the biggest gift. They may want it, but your time is what they really want. They want you to be there sharing moments with them. It's not the financial aspect. You know what I mean? I love it. I'm going to say that because I saw a video yesterday on Instagram. And it was like this little girl got a gift, man. And they were making fun of it, like saying like, when your aunt's on a financial budget or, struggling financially, and they gave the little girl a package of ramen noodles. Like she unwrapped it, but she was so grateful for them ramen noodles, bro. She was like, these are my favorite. And she was genuinely happy. That's what I mean. I mean, time is irreplaceable. Make those moments with your kids, your family, your friends. Check on your friends, your family, your kids. We love you.
Yeah. One of the things why I started posting was something that Gary Vee said is like, I'm more responsible now because I am happy to post often, And so if you're a veteran and you're in a good place, it is your responsibility now to help another veteran, to post, to share, because you can take it. You've overcome those struggles. Share it with somebody else because that story, it needs to be told and it will resonate with the next person. Hearing your story, even though I didn't go through it, I resonate with it, man. I resonate with it, and I like sharing your story, and, you've been so accommodating to let me share it, and like it's my own because, it's part of the business. But I love, I love your story, and I share that, it's helped influence me to where I am now. And, yeah, sure, I'm better looking than you, but, you've had to work a lot. No, seriously, y'all. Like, if you're a vet and you're in a happy and you're in a good. Oh, now you want to play it randomly? If you're a vet, man, and you're in a good spot, reach out, because it is that valuable. Your input helps others get better.
It does, man. It does. And we're blessed and honored to be able to share a message, just share the message of Charlie Mike. Continue the mission. Regardless of the situation you're in, pick yourself up. Keep trucking. Like William says all the time, if you got to take a knee, take a knee. As long as it's not during the anthem, I don't care.
Just got to put that out there.
Yeah, that went left real quick, didn't it?
Yeah. No, absolutely, man. And if you're struggling, like, reach out. I know it's difficult. You've never had to do anything ever alone in the military. You're out now. You don't have to do this alone. There's a group coming right after you that's coming out too. And it is very important for you to be here, especially during the holidays, man. Especially during the holidays, like you said, your family needs you. If you feel like you've got nobody, that's BS. Somebody in your unit cared, because I know there was a bunch of guys. Well, not a bunch. There's a few guys that I didn't care for, but I'd be heartbroken if I get that call that they didn't do well, or,
right?
They made that decision that we can't take back. Like, nah, man, I don't want that for you. You served. Only I can razz you.
No, you're right. Yeah. So we mean that. Like, if you're in the Houston, Texas area, man, and you feeling some type of way and you want to talk to somebody, you don't even have to be in our area. But if you want to come spend time with us, man, we're more than welcome. Our door is open anytime. You're more than welcome here. We do a lot of laughing here, believe it or not.
Yeah, you believe it.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
No, it's I know it's difficult. I know it can be difficult. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't tell yourself that either. Just keep going. Like, keep marching.
Yeah.
Charlie Mike, do whatever your saying may be. It's funny because I can't help but think of Gladiator. I just watched that too long ago. Marcus Aurelius, right? What we do now echoes in eternity. And you can make the decision just to keep going one day at a time. Like, that echoes for you forever. Like, hearing your story of how you were like, this is it for me, but you didn't, and you kept going. Like, look at all the good that's come from it. Not imagine, but if you go the other way, that decision too echoes in eternity, and not positively. People have to continue it's just a chain reaction, right? What ripple do you want to cause? Do you want to be something for good? There's only one choice. Do for good. Do for others.
Man, it's one of the things that I love about this next thing I'm going to say is Jelly Roll. He said this statement: your windshield is bigger than the rearview mirror for a reason. It's because your future is so much brighter what's in front of you than what was behind you. Charlie Mike, man.
Yeah. No matter how old you are or what the situation is, you have a choice every single day. And you have a chance every single day. Every day you wake up, you have a chance, and you get to make the choice of what you're going to do with it. I don't care about your past. Guess what? You reach out to us. I don't care what you did in the military. Not that I don't care, right? What I'm saying is I don't care about the bad that you may have done in the military. You and I have had conversations about some of the trouble you've gotten in. It doesn't matter. Look at where you're at now.
Yeah.
Right? I don't really care. I want to see you get successful. I want to see you get better tomorrow than you are today, period. And that's what we're about here. Continue the mission. If you don't have a mission, borrow our mission and then create your own mission.
That's what I couldn't have said it any better, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This ain't your first time.
We've been doing this for a little while.
Hey, you guys, we definitely wanted to come in here, man, and just tell you, man, with the humbleness of hearts and thoughts and prayers, is that we're beyond grateful for the opportunities you've given us, and we want to share those opportunities. So if you're struggling, please reach out. We want you to spend time with your family, your friends, and most of all, we want you to have a very Merry Christmas. You got anything?
No. I guess it's worth saying one more time. If you're struggling, reach out. Reach out to your friends group. I know you have a Facebook page somewhere with one of your old units. Reach out to that group. Say what's up. Tell them you're doing okay. That's when you use the @everyone. Use the @everyone in that group and be like, hey, look, I need everybody to respond. How you guys doing? Some people will respond, some people won't, but let's make that the thing this year that we all try to do during this time. Reach out. And if you feel like you've got nobody, you've got us at the Charlie Mike team. You're more than welcome to reach out to us on our socials. And you've got the number 988. If you're a military veteran, press 1. I mean, use it. I mean, and if you feel like you're in a really good spot and you don't need to use it, then share it. Share it. Because somebody on your page is just kind of lurking and watching, and maybe they need it. Maybe they need to see it.
I couldn't have said, that's it, man. Like William said, share the message. If you're in a good place, share it. If you're in a bad place, share it too, so we can know. Check on your friends and family. Thank you for the opportunities you've given us.
Amen. Love you guys.
Charlie Mike.